Hi and welcome to our channel. In search of some better weather, we're heading north this time. And on the way north, we're heading through Prince Alfred Pass and the Baviaanskloof. Enjoy the views! We leave our campsite at Kerboom's Lagoon to head further north via Prince Alfred Pass towards the Baviaanskloof area. Our destination today is Willowmore. With sunshine in the sky today, the main road soon gives way to country lanes. And then it's not long before these turn into gravel roads. As we start to climb, we pass through pine plantations. The forestry soon gives way to views of the surrounding hills and mountains.
Serviced your brakes, Mark.
All good. Jesus Christ.
Spectacular.
As the road gets smaller and the turns get tighter, the views just keep on coming. Streams meander quietly through sun-drenched valleys below that seem to go on forever. I think that word has been used several times already today. Our drive through the valley turns out to be just as spectacular. drive takes us deeper into the valley over some bridges and streams and eventually back over the mountains and onto the tarmac. We're rewarded with more views yet again. The road to Willowmore from here is just a beautiful and easy drive on tarmac. Before too long, we arrive at our campsite with enough time to set up before dark. So we found a little camp spot at Willowmore and we're now set up. Husky. Dinner is going to be cooked on the fire tonight. There's some chicken, sweet potato, and we're getting ready for a cup of tea as well. And of course the obligatory red wine. Refreshed from a good night's sleep, we get up bright and early to tackle the Baviaanskloof. we decided to camp just before the western gate and just after the eastern gate so that we have a couple of days to spend in the area. So we've just stopped to let the tyre pressure down a bit. The road has got quite a few corrugations which make the ride a bit bumpy. The Baviaanskloof is a remote and rugged wilderness area in the Eastern Cape province of South Africa. It lies between the Baviaanskloof and Kruger mountain ranges, and the name means Valley of Baboons. Driving through Baviaanskloof is more than just a trip. It's a journey back in time where nature is untamed and human interference is minimal.
Had to stop for this one. Just got to wait for it to have some lunch and then we can carry on.
As the road takes us further into the valley, we're looking forward to be able to stop for the evening, to be able to soak it all in. We arrive at the entrance to our campsite and head down the track to find it.
It's a fair way down this track.
Looks like it, eh?
can't see him. Husky's all set up for the night now. Dinner's cooking on the fire.
Take a look who came to visit us first thing in the morning.
Well, we left our campsite this morning.
And heading into the full dry section of Baviaanskloof today. And we'll just see what the day brings us. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous today, so we're hoping it'll be a lot of fun.
Cattle grid there.
It's probably a rhino grid.
It's not a casual Sunday drive. There are many river crossings, rocky tracks, steep inclines and narrow ledges. In places, the road hugs cliffs with sheer drops requiring careful and slow driving. As the name would suggest, there are baboons in the Valley of Baboons. As the valley gives way to mountain roads, it's time to stop to admire those views once more. Looking from above always confirms how small and alone we really are in this wilderness. We don't have too much time to think about our loneliness because there's a river crossing to contend with. And some wildlife to see. And more baboons, thirsty ones at that. And terrain that wasn't difficult but still needs to be negotiated with care to make sure that we look after our vehicle. As we start the next hill climb, the road is starting to look a little dodgier by the minute. Of the road just starting to look a little closer. And the drop to the valley just a little longer. And then, out of the blue, in the middle of nowhere, a toilet. Just what the doctor ordered. Dunny. No door.
Hey?
Dunny 1 and Dunny 2. No doors. Loo with a view. I can't look. I'm not usually scared of heights, but I'll be quite honest that hanging out of a car window on the end of a camera to capture some footage made me feel a bit insecure. We were quite glad to arrive at our campsite for the evening. It was quite a long drive and it was nice to get there, set up and relax. Gotta do the essentials.
Do my chores.
A walk along the creek the next morning and we were ready to hit the road again. Made it. Our friend's back this morning.
Hello, mate.
Hello. We don't have any pets anymore. We used to have a lot, so it's kind of a privilege to spend time with someone else's. It was time to leave our campsite at the Orange Grove, and once back on bitumen, we pumped our tyres up at the local hotel. And took the opportunity to have lunch. Check it out. We really enjoyed our trip through the Baviaanskloof. It's an unforgettable adventure, part road trip, part off-road expedition. And we felt that we were fully immersed in raw natural beauty. We definitely recommend it.